Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Vayne game, and Vayne is on this side. By the way, the Nunu hasn't connected yet. Well, as in from the loading screen, it seemed that he didn't connect because his picture wasn't there. So we're going to have to see whether he connects or not. I don't know, to be honest. So I'm not just kidding you. I'm not just I don't know whether this is a 4 versus 5 basically. I'm guessing it will be something like this. So that would mean Zinzal jungle versus a Mumu jungle. That seems to be a reasonable assumption. Yeah, that's true. Then I'm assuming these two top lane, but it seems that Nidalee wants to go top lane. So instead of putting decent support in the bottom lane, they're going to put Shen in the bottom lane, which is not a decent support at all. He can't support anything. He can only do some damage, and yes, he can... Oh, there's a reconnect here as well. Okay, interesting. So both teams have a disconnect. No, hang on. This is one team with 2 disconnects then. Yeah, okay, that is a great start. 3 versus 5 start. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. The enemy team did not know that, so they didn't invade. Obviously, they could have invaded really easily. And this is a great place to stay. She obviously didn't see him. And she's going to try again. But not this time. Not this time. So Nidalee, of course, an excellent top laner. It's just about the support position that I'm worried for the red team. And the entire team coming up here, they should realize what's happening here, because otherwise this Nidalee would have backed off. But yeah, we see a lot of times that people don't realize what's happening, even though they should realize it. Wow, that was a bad flash. That was a flash into the enemy team. He should have ran over here and then flashed over here, or just, yeah, ran out and then used that flash to get further away. But anyhow, we start off with a 0-2 deficit. Fortunately, Vayne is farming here. But I think they're going to lose blue buff immediately to someone. Oh, Ziggs even. Wow, that is going to suck balls. The smite's still on. And the reconnect comes in here for the support for the Nunu. Yeah, Vayne did her best. She last hit some minions. She got 9 minions before Ashe is even in lane. And yeah, she does have to pay attention, because, well, she is going to take damage if she lets that Shen taunt her. But yeah, Shen shouldn't be too much of a problem. As I said, Shen not a good support. And yeah, the minion in the bush, minion ran after Shen. Normally it's not a problem, but in this case it actually ran into the bush because probably Vayne was in there as well. And then the minion provides vision, so doesn't even need a ward for that. And did quite a bit of damage to Shen, as you can see. So Shen at about half health here. We're going to see if that makes a difference. Because it seems that he has nothing left. No, he doesn't have any health potions left. Starting off with cloth armor and 1 ward. Well, 2 wards, sorry. Cloth armor, probably 1 health potion and 2 wards. Because that would make up for the normal 5 health potions. Because of course a ward is 2 health potions. Yeah, not actually sure what happened there. So why he decided to start off with this, because this is really no good. He should, even though he's an energy champion, still go for that Philosopher's Stone. Although he shouldn't go for the Philosopher's Stone in the same way, so Fairy Charm into Philosopher's Stone. He should go rejuvenation beads into Philosopher's Stone. And oh, Nunu, why did you not bring wards or health potions? Okay, this is going to suck balls. Fortunately, Vayne is smart enough to go boots and potions. And so is Irelia. On the enemy team, we only see boots and potions on Ashe. She has been paying attention to what you should do instead of what does the most damage. Because what does the most damage is just staying in lane. I mean, staying alive, staying in lane, being able to farm, that does the most damage. And boots and potions allow you to do that. Also the cloth armor would allow him to do that, but yeah, cloth armor on a support is just, yeah, it's a little bit of overkill. Early game, you're not going to get killed very easily, and you don't have to last hit, so you're not going to take a whole lot of damage unless you plan to take damage, which means in Shen's case that he's going to have his shield up. So he's going to taunt into shield, and yeah, even though that shield will last a little bit longer with cloth armor, it is not worth it. A health potion would save much more health than the cloth armor. And yes, I know the cloth armor stays there and the health potion gets consumed, but still. And if you have trouble with that, then go for a crystalline flask. It's not that expensive, and it does get refilled, so it's a decent support item as well. Yeah, the mid laners use it a lot. I don't know why mid laners here would use it. I mean, in Dota you can send it back with the courier, so you don't have to leave the lane. But here the mid laners still have to leave the lane to do this. And this guy ran past the ward. You can obviously see that they saw him. And a great retreat right on time. And yeah, Nunu's out of mana here. Nunu having his consume, which is something that, yeah, you should never get. You should get Ice Blasts at, well, decent level, and Blood Boil at a decent level as soon as possible. But level 1 Ice Blast is not going to do a whole lot. It does some damage, but yeah, that's about it. It's not scary as Harass, because one basic attack is pretty much the same thing. So you need it for the slow. So normally we only see like one level early on, and then we go into Blood Boil, because that increases by quite a lot. And then later we see the Ice Blast maxed, and the last skill that you max is Consume. Of course, that is for a support, not for a jungler. As a jungler, you're probably going to Consume first. Although I have seen people go for either Ice Blast or Blood Boil first. I've seen it all, but Consume is just the easiest to deal with, because, well, you don't have to do it like in your first skill. You can also get it as your second skill as a jungler, because you're going to get your second skill for free with your blue buff. So might as well go for the Blood Boil, because that allows you to help in the level 1 fight. And that's normally why people pick those other skills, because there is a level 1 fight and they want to help with either a slow or some extra attack speed. And both are of course very reasonable. See that Ashe still hasn't picked her... Oh, she does have her slow. Okay, it didn't seem to trigger with that volley. Maybe she missed the volley, I don't know. It seems strange. It seemed that I didn't get slowed at all. But yeah, Nunu just using his mana to get up his health, and yeah, that's just not what you want, because he's stealing minions, that's one. Unless he knows what he's doing. But well, starting off with this kind of a build, yeah, none. I have to doubt that. Anyway, he has to go back here to get his Philosopher's Stone, because otherwise he's going to get behind. Well, not really behind, but it's not good either. So going for Emblem of Valor. Okay. Sure. It's an okay item, I guess. It's an okay item. It helps Ashe a little bit, but yeah, 7 health per 5 seconds. That is really nothing. You might as well not have anything. Because 7 health per second, yeah, that takes so long to heal up. Because yeah, this is, let's say, 70 damage each time. And you can see she hit her 4 times. So that takes what, like 200 seconds to heal up with Emblem of Valor. Yeah, that is not going to be good. So has the build ready for more lifesteal aura, or for a lifesteal aura, and that is going to require quite a lot of extra gold. And yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with the choice there, because he's not going to get a whole lot of gold. Going for a gold item early on is way better, and obviously this Nunu needs to spam his blood boil way more to allow Vayne to oh my god, how is that ever going to work? Anyway, if he spams his blood boil a little more, or a lot more, then Vayne has a lot more movement speed and maneuverability in the lane, so she can run like over here, hit a last hit, run over here, get a last hit, and that makes it harder to harass her. Obviously, this is going to be good. Yes, nice. So very nicely done. Gets an easy kill there with the ultimate. Yeah, ultimate into condemn is a really good thing, or well, ultimate tumble into condemn. Is a really good strategy because it allows you to do a whole lot of damage, as well as make sure that the enemy can't really fight back. Because if they fight back, they're so far from their turret. But not only that, there's a Nunu on the other side, which can slow them, which can just do damage to them as well. So they really need to run, and they need to run through you. So yeah, excellent play, excellent play. So obviously starting off with 1 versus 0 lead here. Minions about equal, I would say. Well, we have 6 more minions on this guy and 7 more minions on this guy. So it's equal. Mid lane is not equal. Ziggs is winning that lane. The jungle really doesn't matter. And it is top lane Irelia who's pulling it out quite significantly. She has way more minions than the Nidalee. And I think they should have put, I still think they should have put Shen on the top lane. Because Shen on the top lane, Nidalee on the bottom lane does way more than Nidalee on the top lane and Shen on the bottom lane. But that's beside the point. It's just that probably Nidalee called the top lane and then Shen already locked in or something like that. Who knows? I don't know how these situations rise. It just happens. I mean, all we see is the result of it. And oh, a Mumu, bye bye. They give away a kill. Oh my god. It's still an assisted kill for an unassisted kill, so it's still worth it. But they gave away a kill for no reason there. Oh, why would you do that? Did Mumu really not realize that he was going to die, or did he not realize that he was taking damage, or that he was in tower range? I don't know. I really don't understand these kinds of plays. I mean, I do understand that he wanted to do some damage, but at some point you have to say, okay, it's either Nidalee or it's not going to be a kill. And Nidalee, of course, has great chase mechanisms with that pounce and such. So, yeah, she should have been able to do it on her own from there on out. And yeah, he could have just ran out. Of course, Nidalee could have also healed him, which would have been useful. And I don't think she did. Well, maybe she did. I don't know. I don't think she did, but... So 2 wards in the bush over here. And that means that the... Oh. Wow. Let's rewatch that one. But... yeah, 2 wards in the bush, meaning that nobody can hide there anymore. The ultimate goes off, and what is Xin Zhao doing? He's waiting so long. Oh, the ultimate misses here. And yeah, it's now an unassisted kill. If he just ran in, it would have been, first of all, an easier kill. And second, it would have been an assisted kill, which is like 200 more gold. Anyhow. Nunu gets disrupted immediately and is going to die. That's unfortunate, but yeah, that's what you get for being Nunu. Now it's it is of course because they have no wards out, so Nunu, even though he has 2 wards out, both of them are in these bottom brushes, which is not where you want to ward in the first place. So it's no good, basically. And Amumu's going to die again. No, he gets out, and wow, they get like a ton of tower shots, but it doesn't matter. They tower those successfully, got the second kill on Vayne, and yeah, that's unfortunate, but here is Malzahar. He is going to come in. He's going to hopefully get a kill here. No, it is going to be a lot of damage, but not a kill. And he is going to save the tower at least. So that's good. That's good. And top lane now in a little bit of trouble. Wow, it is it's really all over the place, the fighting here. Top lane, of course, yeah, should have pretty good control now. 3 kills with 91 minions versus 3 kills with 60 minions. Yeah, it's pretty much this guy dominating the lane. 30 more minions. That's 2 kills. So it's basically 5 kills versus 3. And hang on, sorry. Should have paid attention. And here we go. Come on, go on him. Oh, it's Vayne is actually coming in from the side. And yeah, nicely done. I don't know what he was doing there, all the way in that side of the jungle. Because why was he there? Was he trying to... Oh, he stole the raids, I think. But yeah, that is quite silly to actually go into the jungle for that. Because what you do is you toss the minefield over this wall, and then you toss your bouncing bomb over the wall, and you have the raids. And that's pretty much all you need to do. But of course, if you're not really familiar with your character, then you don't know how that works. So top lane, Amumu gets a kill, and then they get another kill there. And I'm going to join the fight a little bit late. Oh, we do get 1 kill back, but a 1 for 3 trade is still definitely good for this this blue team, red team, sorry. And Amumu gets another kill. Wow, 4 kills already. Yeah, it's 4-4-4-0-1, but it's 12-13, so that means that we have a similar score. It's just that, yeah, we would of course want our carry, which is Vayne in this case, to be fed, and maybe the Malzahar, but the rest really doesn't matter. Same goes on the enemy team, by the way. They want Ziggs, well, probably fed, but especially the Ashe, and Ashe has 0 kills. So not really able to participate in the team fights. And what's this upgrade on the boots? It is when you deal damage with a single target, you gain 12% movement speed. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Vayne going to grab another kill. Oh, she's not going to go for the kill. She should have gone for the kill, obviously. But yeah, here you can see why that that really doesn't work, that warding in the bushes, because when it times out, you still assume that you have vision, or well, you kind of still play too far forward, and this is a much better ward. It's not in the most brilliant spot of them all, but this is a good ward, this is not a good ward, this is not a good ward. Those wards are only useful in the early laning phase, when Shen is harassing you a bit, or if you have Nidalee against you, Nidalee is harassing you a bit. And you definitely don't want them in the later game like now. I mean, 18.5 minutes in, you should be able to sustain that that taunt, because if you have good positioning, you have no problem with that taunt. The Blitzcrank grab is a completely different story. I mean, the Blitzcrank grab pulls you from here to here, or from here to here. Maybe not that much, but like from here to here. And that puts you... there's not a cat-free commentary to be found on my channel, it seems. Hey Rose! But anyhow, do you mind if I watch the actual game? Hmm? Oh, she doesn't mind. She doesn't mind at all. Oh, are they going to pick it up? Yes, they are, but they do lose a kill for it. So once again an assisted kill for an unassisted kill, so it's a little bit worth it. Man, you have a cold nose. Just went outside, so apparently it's really cold outside. Well, it should be. I mean, come on, January. Oh, yeah, that's my keyboard. Nice. She's been playing in the garden. And now she's putting sand all over my desk. Which is not too much of a problem. It's just annoying. But yeah, the desk can resist that, no problem. It's made for those kind of things, man.
Blue team's turret
There's a special coating. So anyway, yeah, we have a turret going down in the mid lane, and we have Nidalee actually stealing the blue buff. So no blue buff control for this this blue team, and it seems that they're losing on all fronts here, except on kills. They do have 2 more kills, and yeah, this guy is going to walk in and see. Oh fuck, blue buff's gone. So Nidalee done just in time, and yeah, she has a nice blue buff now. So is she? Yeah, she's dying quite a few times, so the blue buff might actually go to the enemy team. This Nunu, I don't know what he's doing, but now he's placing a ward over here in his own gank bush. So that's the bush that your jungler uses, not the enemy jungler. And oh, come on, Vayne, clean this up. Come on, tumble. There you go. Oh, come on. Yes, nice. That flash was excellent. And we are going to catch him. Come on. Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. Nicely done. Very nicely done. And Shen is pretty hard to kill, even as a support. But yeah, as a support, he really doesn't do that much. So, yeah, in that regard, he doesn't do too much, or he shouldn't result in too much problems for someone like Vayne. But she did a good job there. Actually went 4-1 now. And we lose another turret here because top lane completely deserted. I don't know what happened there and why they deserted that entire top lane. The 2 worst dragon fighters in the game are going to do the dragon. Because, well, at least Irelia has true damage and lots of sustain, and this guy is a smite, the other guy is a consume, so all in all, yeah, everyone would have been better. And this guy, very risky situation, but yeah, he's a Mumu, so he should get out no problem. Wow, that is a waste of an ultimate. There was no way that we're going to get anything done there. Nidalee was too far away, and Ziggs was definitely too far away. He wouldn't have been able to come in if that was a 5-second stun. But yeah, well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So all in all, we are going to, yeah, just chillax in the jungle here with the red team. And in the same jungle, well, same side jungle, I guess, with the blue team. So yeah, Vayne, of course, is still trying to farm. She's coming back in now with, well, some new items. She went Bloodthirster first, which is a great item if you're getting harassed. But yeah, it's not a great item if you're trying to do damage. Oh no, you should have... Oh, that was a shame. She should have stopped him from teleporting. And you can do that with the expunge. If you get a stun off, then you immediately stop that. But I guess she either didn't see him, which is kind of strange because there's a ward over here. And it's pretty easy to see that. But she either didn't see him or she didn't care that he went to help against the rest of her team. Even though she was fine, so she should have chosen that. Yeah, we are going to get a triple kill here, but Amumu picked up a kill as well. So, yeah, that's a double kill, and Nunu picks up the last kill. So even though he already had the last kill, he still used his ultimate there. Okay, okay. Sure. I guess he didn't think that his ultimate would be good enough, and he didn't want to leave